Hi, I'm Bren Foster. I'm here at the first Australian Martial Arts Super Show at Jupiter's Casino in Queensland. Well, okay, I was born in England, out of Hackney Hospital. Came to Australia when I was about 3 or 4. Started martial arts at the age of 6. I started with the local karate class for about, I think, 12 months. At the age of 7, I moved over to Master Sung Do Kim, his Hapkido school. It was called the International Hapkido College. Now, within that system, we cross-trained with a lot of kickboxing. We had a heavy influence in that style from people such as Bill Wallace, Benny Urquidez, Joe Lewis, and actually during that time competed in my first PKA-style kickboxing matches. From then on, about 13, I moved over to Taekwondo and started getting introduced to a lot of the sporting style of Taekwondo. Saw a lot of the world through that side of the things. I spent quite a bit of time at Yongin University in Korea training for Taekwondo, fought in Hong Kong, fought in Europe. My international record is both a bronze medal and a gold medal internationally for Taekwondo. Cross-trained with wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, heavily into Muay Thai. I've boxed, Kabuto weaponry, Japanese weaponry, Korean weaponry. So I've tried to be open-minded and tried to cover all bases as best I can. Started in the martial arts by my mother, actually. My father wasn't too keen on it. He wanted me to be a soccer player. But I also did play soccer. But very early on, Mum was really adamant about making sure that I could look after myself and defend myself. So she's the one that enrolled me in the local karate class. And yeah, and then I just remember seeing the Hapkido sign and taking my mum up to this Hapkido class, and I was just blown away. It was just, you know, I was watching all these things that these Hapkido guys were doing, the rolling, the throwing, the jump kicks, and I was like, wow, I want to do the Hapkido. The future. I've graduated from University of Western Sydney with a Bachelor of Dramatic Arts. So I'd like to bring the acting and the martial arts together and pursue a career in the film industry. I have done a bit. I've done a documentary recently for Fight Science for the National Geographic Channel. I completed a feature film last year called Shadow of Sins, where I was one of 3 lead characters, which was a supernatural thriller, no martial arts in it. And I've got this beard, so I don't know if anyone will recognise me. Coming up, I'm working on a project called Craven with Templar Films, so hopefully that all comes good by and that's due to start shooting probably the end of next year. It's in pre-production at the moment. And also to develop my school. I have a full-time centre where I incorporate a lot of the different things that I'm learning through the martial arts, and I try and pass it on to my students. Our base style there is Taekwondo, but obviously with the self-defense aspect I incorporate a lot of the Hapkido. So I just want to grow as a martial artist, and there's just so much knowledge out there, and I know I'm not going to be able to get it all in this lifetime, but I think my duty as an instructor is to try and acquire as much knowledge as I possibly can and pass that on to my students. And what else is very important to me is passing that on to my son. I guess it's... In Australia we have a lot of fantastic masters and a lot of fantastic martial artists. And the people that I look to as role models are the people who can keep the tradition and the discipline and the respect of the martial arts, along with the hard physical training side. I've been fortunate enough to meet like a lot of great people, so I don't think I can really single out anybody, but yeah, it's role models. I look up to and respect a lot of people. Like Fari, I respect Fari a hell of a lot, and he's just amazing when it comes to the business side of martial arts and helping me with that. I respect people like Richard Norton, who have just gone out there and you know, pretty much represented Australia in many different ways, in film, in martial arts. Some of the mixed martial arts guys, Anthony Perosh, Elvis Sinosic. guys that really work hard and who are damn good fighters and damn good martial artists, but they still maintain that integrity and that respect. And yeah, all those people that can do that, I would consider them all my role models. Some of my best memories, probably achieving my first dan in Hapkido. That was a grueling grading. It was very hard grading. I was 12 years old at the time, and I had to do it with the adults. And yeah, it was really hard. I went for about 4 hours. Probably winning a gold medal overseas for Taekwondo competition was a highlight of my career. Because I was quite young at that time, I was only 18 years old. The other highlights of my career more recently have been probably fight science. That was really great to be a part of. Competition so much now doesn't appeal to me as such a highlight. I mean, most recently in the ISKA World Cup, I won 6 first places and 2 grand championships, but I'm really moving away from the competition aspect. As I'm getting older, it doesn't give me that fulfillment as something would about learning something new about a different style. So every time I learn something new, to me that's a highlight. I think someone today at the Super Show summed it up really, really well. Richard Norton said that all martial artists should keep an open mind and get out of their comfort zones and try and learn more about things. And I believe a martial artist should apply that in every area of their life, that they should look to be open-minded in everything and not be judgmental, just about as well as about humans and as well about the martial arts, because you'll be limiting yourself then. And to expand as a human and expand as a martial artist, you need to be so open-minded and available to everything that is on offer out there. So I would, yeah, really like to put forward to martial artists that if you're not open and you're closing yourself to new experiences and new parts of knowledge that can be on offer to you, then you're going to stop growing. And once you stop growing, you stop improving. And yeah, that's something you don't want. Closing statement, well, I've had a great day. I've met some fantastic people here at the Australian Super Show. I've finally been able to put a face to the name of Fariborz. Read a lot about him and finally put a face to it. Yeah, just my closing statement is I'm still here to learn, and I will be still learning, and I will be pushing the boundaries in every way, both in my martial arts school and in my own personal development. And the martial arts has given me that determination and that drive to really go after whatever I want. And I'm very clear within myself about what goals I want to achieve in life, and because of the martial arts and because of my training, I will be going after them full steam ahead. So I will hopefully see you all soon.